So when I say hip and grip, I'm here and I'm pairing these two together and I'm feeling the grip pull through as that hip opens up. You imagine that club's in the metal washer and it just goes like this. There's no dropping out of that. You know, it's just here and
Yeah.
just a beautiful day in sunny San Diego. And I have my little brother, Dante up here. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
It's good seeing you, buddy. Love this guy.
You mentored me, and I love what you do, and I love how you change a lot of your players' lives, and it's more than just golf for you. You know, you teach them a lifestyle, and so like that I look up to. So learned a lot.
He spent a lot of nights at the Porzak household, so we've had a lot of fun. I love this guy. Love his family. I consider this guy family.
As a brother.
It's been a fun journey, but you know, a lot of successful golf. I remember the days when you were back in here,
yeah,
and we got you over here. And now what's awesome is Dante's teaching, and we were just talking about how you're about up to what, 26 people a week now?
Yeah,
26, 30 lessons a week?
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's awesome.
Awesome. And it's funny, I watch your videos and I hear
Porzak.
I hear it. I hear the rhetoric. And I love it, man. Just spread the word.
Hip bump. Whoa.
You just had a college player shoot a 61 the other day.
Yeah, Nick Davis shot 61.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man. You know,
shout out to you, bro.
Really good player, yeah.
It's cool. It's really cool. So Dante's here now. We're working on his game. I think you're really going to like what you see at the top of your swing here. Okay, let's take a look.
Day.
Yeah, let's take a look at this, guys. The old tendency was to drop way under the plane. And look at this thing. It's crawling down that forearm now. Doesn't get underneath. There we go. Yeah, dude, we're doing better. We're doing better. Do you notice how it gets on the forearm, and rather than covering your hands and straight down the ball, it just gets a little under?
Yeah.
That's also hand speed.
That's getting a little stuck behind?
Getting that right elbow more in front of your body keeps it trailing down.
Yeah.
Now, remember, I don't know if I've ever told you this one, but my dad used to always tell me, you know, Adam, when you get the golf club here, he'd say, you imagine that club's in the metal washer, and it just goes like this. There's no dropping out of that. You know, it's just here and,
yeah.
Right? So watch what that looks like from the perspective of the camera back there. You're here, and it just goes, right? That's my hands continuing to swing the handle through the golf ball. That's my right elbow continuing to skip the rock through impact, okay?
My body wants to just rotate to get there, but that makes sense. If I get stuck behind the rotation, I'm gonna have to throw. Do you feel your hands go from the top, Adam? Because for me, when I feel hand speed, for some reason, it could be anatomical, I feel the want to go this way.
Yeah, you know, I think it's important that you pair that up with, I call it hip and grip. Hip and grip, you know, and this is something that, you know, really is good for you because you needed more of this for a long time. It was what was going to help get the golf club in front of you. It wasn't just you feeling your arms swing out this way. That was not it.
Yeah.
It was much more of the direction that your lead hip was traveling. So when I say hip and grip, I'm here and I'm pairing these two together and I'm feeling the grip pull through as that hip opens up. And if you watch from this perspective, okay, watch that club. There's gonna be no drop to this golf club.
Yeah, it's right on.
It's on a very direct path to the golf ball. You know, so just to give you an idea here, this is me feeling hip and grip. So I'll do a little, I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna pair these two together and really feel that motion of the hip and the grip moving as one. Now, when we do this correctly, there's a very direct path to the golf ball. The club face gets very stable. You're connected, you know? So here we go. I really feel my sternum and hands stay together in the backswing, and I really feel my lead hip and hands go together on the way through. See that? And that's where that compression comes from right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good feel. You know, that's one thing you'll see with my swing typically is that club just always crawls down that forearm. Dante's very close. I mean, this is a huge difference from where we were.
Don't get me started.
A huge difference, right? You were here, and now it just kind of stays like right there, and then gets a little save through impact. We want to be here. We wanted to see that thing just crawl straight down to the golf ball. So a drill I was actually showing him, and I'll show you the drill first. I like this, you know, I like even getting there and getting that look. You know, to me, that's a really good feeling. And you notice I'm hitting like a little 2-yard cut when I do that. That's a kind of a good feeling for you because why? The tendency is to want to save it, which closes the face down. So when I do that drill, typically the ball will always have a tiny little cut.
That's when I play my best, when I play a little cut.
Yeah, exactly.
Really tough to overcook a cut.
So here you go, Kev. I'm going to show the viewer a good little hip and grip action here. And you'll see that's just like a little baby fade out there. That's me feeling like I'm really on top of it, which is better for Dante.
Now, in terms of like sequencing, do you feel your lower body still start and then everything go? Or I'm saying for me, not
you know,
like, do you want me to feel go, then kind of everything, or just all together?
I'm glad you asked that
one
too,
muscle.
Bud. You're asking good questions today. You know, I know that when we freeze frame somebody at the top, we see the hips start to go, even myself, right? But you know what's funny? As somebody who hits it all right, and I know what I'm feeling to make what looks like is happening actually happen, and I am feeling my arms and hands move with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know what's funny? I've had moments where I have to feel like my arms get ahead of my body, and I still look, and my hips are still moving.
Like, I feel that with driver.
Yeah.
With driver, I feel like the hands get ahead.
The hands staying more in front of your body allows you to continuously rotate, whereas if you rotate out ahead of your hands, you're going to do one of 3 things in the downswing. You're going to either stall out, stand up, or back up to allow your hands to flip the club and catch up, okay?
Yeah, like that's the feel I want on the course, because that was the first where I felt like I exited left. I had this versus...
Awesome. That was your best swing of the day right there, what you just did.
That feel.
Yes, yes. Beautiful. Do you want to give a quick shout out to 167 Raw in Charleston, South Carolina? It was a restaurant that we went out to and visited at Kiawah Island. We're going to go back to Kiawah Island for another clinic in November. We're going to announce that soon. 167 Raw is going to be doing the host dinner for us. Unbelievable oyster bar. They sent me this awesome shirt, so I wanted to give them a shout out. And Darren, one of the owners, thank you so much, buddy. Good golfer. Remember at some pretty cool clubs out there. We became buddies last time, and looking forward to getting back out there. Thank you for this. Love it. And this is just a reminder. I'm not saying you're doing this by much at all, but you do want to make sure that you keep those hips a little bit more over your ankles. Sometimes you get a little bit of the sit back from
it's like a lazy feel I've always had.
Just stay a little bit more over the balls of your feet. That's one more thing, by the way.
Promote
that'll keep you being on top of it. Exactly, exactly.
Because if I'm too back, then I'm going to want to
100%, dude.
out. Then
100%. You know, when you're sitting a little bit back here, I see it all the time. Hips are back here. It's so much harder to keep everything out in front of you. Everything wants to work around you and under.
Would you want me to feel feet back, hips forward, or just?
No, just hips forward. You're
Just
far
hips
enough
forward,
from the
just the
ball.
hair.
Just hips forward, exactly.
That look good? Yeah, that feels much
that's
better.
nice. Good. Does that feel better?
Yeah, now the weight feels on the balls of my feet.
Yeah, it's better. Well, that's why you trapped that one more, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
I know it's a little bit draw there, but that was trapped.
All I want right now is just compression. Like
Yeah,
if
well,
we
that was much more compressed. That ball went a lot farther too.
All I want right now is just where I can consistently make, like, compressing contact.
Just freeze right there, Dante, real quick. Just making sure that the hip joint behind the pocket's in line with the ankles there.
Okay.
It's perfect right there. That probably feels like
So like this feels comfy.
Yeah.
So that would be.
Yeah, exactly. A little behind, right?
I like that with the club. I can kind of check it myself.
That's a nice ball flight there.
Yeah, definitely lower.
We'll see what happens is when you're more on top of it. Yeah, that alone, without even doing anything with your setup, is bringing your ball flight like this.
Yeah.
At Forzak Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.